Welcome to Pavithra Laptop Care. Today we will check before pressing power button, before motherboard trigger on. So what are the voltage, what are the signals is available in Ene9012 and Ene9022. Please note, this one is depending on motherboard. How they utilized in their motherboard, it will be vary. Okay, now I am in general for reference purpose I am giving this tutorial. This will be 99% will be same in almost motherboards. So that is the reason you can compare these signals with your motherboards in case if you have some doubts. This data will be very useful. So PLC students, please note down. Others also please note down. It will be useful to you. Okay. See, now one by one I will tell you. Now this one is supply. First is 9012 internal supply. See, it's a middle one, it's external name actually. These are the name. Here what are the supplies going on? It's a pin number 1, 22, 33, 37, 66, 90, 67, 76, 96, 111, 124, 125. Here 9022. See, here actually one more supply will be generated internally. It's a 1.8. It's a V18R in 9012. Okay. In 9022, there actually 3 volt supply will be there. It's a pull up. True pull up. 3.3 volts you will get outside but not inside. Here by default you will get 1.8 volts. Okay. This is the major difference. Here ECRST, one more pull up will be there. Through that pull up voltage, so ECRST will generate. Okay, here ECRST, it's open drain. This also pull up. And here board ID actually ADBID, it's a board ID. It's a 2.1 depending on voltage regulator. How what is that voltage divider will be there now. How you put R1 and R2 resistors, depending on that you will get the voltage. Here you got it's a 2.1 and here it's a 1.4 board ID. And any other extra, see here also V18 is there, but here it's a 3.3, here it's a 1.8. ECRST is there, board ID it's 1.4. I told you no, it's a depending on R1 and R2 in voltage divider. So now these two over, these are supply pin. Now the input is very high, so that's why it's a separate page I mentioned here. It's a 9012 input pins. See, these are input in this particular 16 pin, so we will get pulse. All other 3.3 are here, it's a 2.9, it's a AC in. So what are the information you will get as input? See, these are keyboard KSI 0 to 7, it's a keyboard, and here it's a wake hash, wireless LAN wake hash. Here is the thermal information, basic thermal information. See, VC in 0, pH value, and next AC in, next on and off, and next LED switch. Okay, this is for 9012. And here see, in 9022 you will get some signals where KSO, it's a keyboard side, output side, KSO 0 to 17. Okay, here actually 0 to 15 you will get signal. In 15, sorry, just a minute. 0 to 15 you will get signal. KS0, it start from KS0 to KS7, you will get 3.3 with signal, and here we got signal with 1 volts. Okay, KS0. And then here it's a battery information is the input for this, and next it's a AC battery, something is the VGA AC battery, adapter I. Okay, it's a NMI debug, it's a depends on motherboard. Adapter ID, this is the pH, it's a thermal information. Here also thermal information AC, okay. Here same on and off and lid. Okay, almost same, but here it's extra. And AC LED, it's one more AC LED also input to this particular IO. Next, bidirectionally how it will communicate. See, in 9012 pin number 63, battery will communicate 3.3 volts, SMB clock 1, data 1, and also here SML clock, SML data also you can see, able to see. See, these are bidirectional, has 3.3 volts. Here, what is that? In 9022, only CK1 and TA1, it's a battery side only communication will happen. Here the touchpad also, I think so, SMB clock 2, PCS side is there, it's a maybe touchpad. Okay, in this 9012 and here 9022. So now you come to know it's a supply and next input side and next is a bidirectional path, and now it's a output. What output this particular IO will give once you receive all input and bidirectional and input supplies. Okay, now it's a output path. See, in 9012 actually it's, once again I'm telling you, it's a depends on motherboard, general information I'm giving you. In 9012 the output path are these: USB enable, battery charge LED, power PWM LED, low LED, battery low LED, WOL wireless enable. It's a it's a pH in the sense heat, thermal trip. Okay, next is a 65 watt. See, 65 watt AC in information also is there. EC on, see, EC on is the output here. Once you plugged in the supply, EC on will generate before pressing the power button in this particular motherboard. Okay, 65 watt and 90 watt information also is there. ODD enable, WL Bluetooth enable. Okay, but in 9022 here something is there, data, TXD data. Next, keyboard light on, EC mute output. Okay, TS, it's a general purpose EC. System power OK. See, before pressing power button, system power OK, one output is going to the PCH. Wireless LAN, it's a power enable EC, USB on. One thing you come to know, here EC on is not there. Means in this particular motherboard, before pressing power button, you won't get 3 volts and 5 volts always. Okay, that is the indication here. In 9012 before pressing EC on you will get, but in 9022 you won't get EC on. That's it. It's a very simple one, but it's very useful one. Without this data, so you can't do anything. Means some confusion will happen and you will struggle to do the troubleshooting. So this chart will be very useful to you. Okay, thank you very much.